Welcome to Athens, Ohio, where we are on the campus at Ohio University for this Division IV District semifinal game between the McClain High School Tigers and the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. Up to bat first are the fifth-seeded McClain High School Tigers. At the plate, leading off for them is their starting pitcher, number 9, Connor Chandler. He is staring down a 1-ball, 1-strike count here to lead off the game in the top of the first. Makes solid contact, gets that one past the shortstop into the outfield. He will lead off the game with a single. The starting pitcher for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils is number 9, Logan Drummond. McClain representing the Frontier Athletic Conference, where they finished, I believe, in third place. And that is Hunter Peabody up to bat right now for the Tigers. He is their catcher, and he looks at a strike. McClain comes into this game with a record of 13-12, a conference record of 4-6, and like I said, they are out of the Frontier Athletic Conference. Peabody fouls that one off down the third base line. He is staring down and a 0-ball, 2-strike count. Gallia Academy comes into this game with a overall record of 20-8, a conference record of 11-3 out of the Ohio Valley Conference. They also finished in third in their respective conference, and it looks like the third baseman, Maddox Delaney, unable to field that one cleanly, and that will go down as an error. McClain, 2 batters aboard here in the top of the first. Up at the plate for the Tigers is their center fielder, Colton Lamb. And strike one there for Colton. 2 aboard here for the Tigers in the top of the first. McClain coming into this game after beating the 12th-seeded New Lexington Panthers in their first round matchup. They won that game 4-3, a real close one. Gallia Academy, in their first game of the tournament, they beat the Megs Marauders by a score of 16-7. Winner of this game will get Fairfield Union on Tuesday night. A successful bunt laid down. Runner out at first, but he advances the runners. Tigers have the opening run just 90 feet away at third base. They still have 2 on at second and third. Up to bat for the Tigers is the shortstop, number 10, Carson Chandler. He's got runners in scoring position. You know he would like to bat at least one of these guys in. And he takes ball 1. Makes solid contact out into center field. Runner will tag up. They will throw, will not make it in home in time. Tigers strike first. They go up 1-0 here in the top of the first. Carson Chandler gets an RBI there with his sacrifice fly. Hits that deep enough into center field, where the center fielder not able to make the throw home in time. McClain goes up 1-0. Up next is Easton Airy, the second baseman for the Tigers. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. 2 outs here for the Tigers in the top of the first. That pitch outside for a ball. A swing and a miss for strike 2. Barry looking to run from second base. Not on that pitch though. Airy has 11 RBIs on the season. That is according to the stats that are posted on Max Preps. Swings and makes contact, but pops that one up to the first baseman. First baseman will catch it for the third out of the inning. McClain gets one hit here in the top of the first, and they capitalize, going up 1-0. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Field here in Athens, Ohio.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more, in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Great.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University in beautiful Athens, Ohio. It is a very overcast day here in Athens. McClain strikes first in the top of the first, where they go up 1-0. The Gallia Academy Blue Devils will look to answer here in the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher here for the McClain Tigers is number 9, Connor Chandler. He will look to take down this Gallia Academy team. This is a matchup of the 4 and 5 seeds. Winner will get to face the Fairfield Union Falcons on Tuesday night, right back here at Bob Wren Stadium. Falcons defeated Circleville 3-2 in our first game of the day. There are 4 games in total here on the beautiful campus of Ohio University. Not only do we have baseball games going, but there are softball games going on in the softball stadium just over the right field wall. It is a beautiful day here for baseball. Very overcast, but not too warm, not too cold. Up first here for the Blue Devils, Jackson Myers, the center fielder, looks at the first pitch for a strike. Gallia Academy will try to answer in this inning, getting on the board. However, not on that pitch as it goes down for strike 2. That one just outside ball 1. Count stands at 1 ball, 2 strikes on the first batter here. And he will go down swinging as the first out for the Blue Devils comes via a strikeout. Chandler gets his first strikeout of the day. Up next here for the Blue Devils is the shortstop, Beckett Camden. That ball down below the strike zone for ball 1. Wind up and pitch goes outside, ball 2. Camden gets ahead in this count with 2 balls, 0 strikes. Blue Devils trying to match the score put forth by the Tigers in the first inning. That one paints the outside of the strike zone for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here for Beckett Camden, the second batter of the day for the Blue Devils. And that one, same spot, same result, strike 2. Camden was ahead, now the count evens up. Makes solid contact, and that will be a line out to the jumping shortstop of McClain. Carson Chandler gets up, makes the catch. 2 away here for the Blue Devils in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the pitcher, number 9, Logan Drummond.
Up next for the Blue Devils is their starting pitcher, number 9, Logan Drummond. Gave up 1 run in the top of the first. Stares that one down for strike number 1. That one misses for ball 1. We see umbrellas starting to pop up here in the bleachers. People are putting their hoods up on their coats and ponchos as we expect some rain to come here at some point today. Looks like it's getting ready to start here. That ball fouled off. Count stands 1 ball, 2 strikes. Solid contact over the outstretched hand of the shortstop. Carson Chandler unable to haul that one in, and the Blue Devils have a base runner aboard here in the bottom of the first. Coming up to bat for the Blue Devils is number 12, the first baseman, Brady Conley. And that one outside for a ball. 1 ball, 0 strikes here on Conley. He's got a man on first base. A swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike here is the count. Drummond taking his lead at first. Gets that secondary lead. That ball fouled off by Conley down the first base line. Made good contact, but not able to pull it fair. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. And he goes down looking. And McClain gets out of the inning without giving up any runs. 1 hit is all Gallia Academy is able to muster. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Get up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your...
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here in Athens, Ohio, where we are in the Southeast 2 district bracket of Division 4 between the Gallia Academy Blue Devils and the McClain Tigers. McClain 1-0 lead after 1 inning. Up to bat here for the Tigers, number 8, Eli Douglas. Swings at the first pitch he sees, unable to make contact. Strike 1. Makes contact on the second pitch. He will hit that one into right field, and that will be an easy catch for the Blue Devil right fielder, Heath Champlin. Coming to the plate for the Tigers is their first baseman, Camden Penwell. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. Thought about swinging, decided not to. You can see he wound up. He looked like he was ready to go, but did not pull the trigger. Count 0 balls, 1 strike, nobody on. Strike 2. Penwell will take strike 2 looking. And he will take strike 3 looking again. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 2 down here for the Tigers in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, number 5, Bryson Whitley.
Up next for the Tigers is their designated hitter, Bryson Whitley. That first pitch in there for a strike. Whitley with the nice mint green bat. That one goes outside for a ball. Gallia Academy surviving a first round win over New Lexington, who was the 12th seed. That game they won 4-3. That ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Bryson Whitley. That one off the plate for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. That one outside. Whitley works the full count. Tigers holding on to this 1-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. Ooh, rings him up. That one catches the outside of the strike zone. Whitley didn't think it was. He threw his bat like it was going to be an easy walk. The umpire rings him up. And that is, he goes down looking. That is the second strikeout for Drummond. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second here at Bob Wren Stadium.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium on the campus of Ohio University, where the Gallia Academy Blue Devils trailed the McClain Tigers 1-0 in the bottom of the second inning. At the plate for the Blue Devils, number 7, Maddox Delaney, their third baseman, swings at the first pitch he sees and unable to make any kind of contact with it, goes for a strike. Is not swinging all. Contact fouls it up over the first base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Maddox Delaney. That one goes outside for a ball. In the first inning, Gallia Academy not really able to get anything going. They had 2 batters strike out. And then they had 1 batter fly out. That one gets past the third baseman who dove to get it. Delaney's going to hustle for second as that one goes out into the outfield, and he will slide into second with a double. Blue Devils have a base runner here in the bottom of the second. McClain's third baseman, Benny Van Gundy, dove out to get that one, unable to get it. Unable to haul that one in as it snuck just inside the base, stayed fair of the glove of Van Gundy. Gallia Academy first base runner of the inning, first hitter that came up, nice little double. At the plate right now for the Blue Devils is number 21, Nolan Mitchell, their designated hitter. Makes contact right to the second baseman, a routine ground out, but he will advance the runner over to third. Tying run just 90 feet away now for the Blue Devils. Up to bat for the Blue Devils, their second baseman, number 11, Nathan Shockey. Looking to drive in this run for the Blue Devils. Check swing, doesn't matter, a strike. Thought about swinging, decided not to, pulled the bat back, but still goes down as a strike. That one outside, count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the second. As Shockey steps into the batter's box. That one clips to the outside of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the second. 1 out still. Chandler looking down that batter at third base. Delivers high and inside there on the batter. Count evens up again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Delaney standing over at third base, gets his lead off. And there's a strikeout. Shockey goes down swinging. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That is the 3rd strikeout of the day for Chandler. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That pitch goes for a ball at the plate. Number 1, the left fielder, Colton Reed. Looking to get an RBI here and tie this game up. A swing and a miss. That was a big hack. Unable to make any kind of contact with the ball. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. That one down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Colton Reed. Connor Chandler with the windup. That one fouled down the third baseline. The third base coach there for the Blue Devils tried to make a jumping catch, unable to. That one will trickle down into the grass. Bob Wren Stadium has a turf infield, the Nicholson family turf, and it goes to a natural grass in the outfield. Solid contact made there by Colton Reed. He will get a single, and that will drive in a run for the Blue Devils. Score tied up 1-1 here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10, Heath Champlin.
Score all tied up here in the bottom of the second, 1-1 at the plate for the Blue Devils. Their right fielder, number 10, Heath Champlin. Stares down strike 1. And that one, that was a little bit low, strike 2. Runner goes, trying to steal second. In there safely is Colton Reed. A successful stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Heath Champlin. Second baseman comes in to keep the runner at bay. That one high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Heath Champlin. That one misses high and inside. Full count. The right fielder for the Blue Devils has worked a full count. Payoff. Swings and misses. Another strikeout for Chandler. Blue Devils leave one stranded, but they get their run back. We'll be right back with more baseball action from Bob Wren Stadium.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, There's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated?
Welcome back to Bob Wren Field, where we are in district semifinal action between the Gallia Academy Blue Devils and the McClain Tigers. We are all knotted up at 1 apiece. And welcome to Ohio, folks. The sun is poking out. We had rain last inning. We have sun right now. That is what it is like living in Ohio. First pitch foul or popped up into shallow left field. An easy routine fly ball. That was Matthew Cummins up at the plate for the Tigers. And that is a routine fly out. And that was Colton Reed out in the outfield for the Blue Devils making the catch. Coming to the plate, the pitcher, Connor Chandler, singled in his first at-bat. He has been great on the mound, racking up 4 strikeouts already today. Fouls off that one down the right field line. Count 0 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the third. The 5th-seeded McClain Tigers looking to pull off the upset over the 4th-ranked Gallia Academy Blue Devils. That one, another routine fly ball right out to the left fielder, Colton Reed. Two away here in the top of the third. 2 batters up, 2 batters down. Coming up to the plate, catcher number 14, Hunter Peabody, reached base in his first at-bat via an error. First pitch stares at a strike. No runners aboard here for the Tigers as we are all knotted up at 1 apiece. There is strike 2. For the Blue Devils has 2 strikeouts already today. And he gets his third. 1, 2, 3, go McClain. They get nothing in the top of the third. We'll be right back with more district semifinal action.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5.
Welcome back to Athens, Ohio, where we are watching Division IV District semifinal action between the 4th-ranked Gallia Academy Blue Devils and the 5th-ranked McClain High School Tigers. Tigers went 1-2-3 in the top of the third, unable to get anything going in that inning. Logan Drummond picked up his 3rd strikeout of the day. All 3 strikeouts are looking. Score 1-1 as we go into the bottom of the third. Up to bat here for the Blue Devils, number 22, the center fielder, Jackson Myers.
For Gallia Academy, the center fielder, number 22, Jackson Myers.
Myers struck out in his first at-bat of the day. Foul ball. First pitch he sees, he swings at, fouls that one off over the first base dugout. 0 balls, 1 strike. The pitch delivery grounds that one to the shortstop. Little routine ground out. First batter goes down here for the Blue Devils.
The shortstop, number 30, Becky Camden.
Coming up for the Blue Devils, their shortstop, number 30, Beckett Camden. Made solid contact on his last at-bat. However, it was caught. And that one goes straight up over our press box and out of play for a foul ball. 0 balls, 1 strike here to Camden. That one clips the bottom of the strike zone. 2 strikes on Camden. Good contact, puts that one between the third baseman and the shortstop, and we have a base runner aboard for the Blue Devils. Nice little single there for Beckett Camden. Coming up to the plate for the Blue Devils, their starting pitcher, number 9, Logan Drummond, hit a single in his first at-bat of the day. Camden gets his lead off over at first. He goes, tries to steal, and he will get in there safely. That throw one-hopped over to the shortstop, and that Drummond took that pitch for a ball. Camden successfully steals second. He was in there without a doubt. No questions asked on that one. Foul ball by Drummond, makes contact, just puts it over the catcher. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Makes solid contact. That one will not drop. Center field comes racing in to make the catch. And they hold the runner at second base. No tag-up opportunity. Made good contact, but the center fielder came streaking in to make that catch. Now at the plate for the Blue Devils, their first baseman, number 12, Brady Conley. Swings at the first pitch he sees, and he hits that one into the opposite field. Right fielder makes an easy catch. And that is Matthew Cummins coming in to make the easy catch for the Tigers. Gallia Academy strands 1 runner. We go to the 4th inning, score still tied 1-1. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a...
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Ohio University. McClain and Gallia Academy all locked up at 1 apiece. First batter for the Tigers, that was Colton Lamb. He grounded out to the shortstop. That was Beckett Camden making the easy routine ground out play. One batter away here for the Tigers. Coming up next to the plate for the Tigers, their shortstop number 10, Carson Chandler. Hit a nice sac fly in the first to give, or in the second. No, my bad. It was in the first to give the Tigers that 1-0 lead. This time he just flies out. No sacrifice on that one. Now to the plate for the Tigers. Their second baseman, number 11, Easton Airy. Swings at the first pitch he sees, and it's a dribbler back to the pitcher. Pitcher makes the throw over first base. Tigers go 1-2-3 yet again. A quick top of the fourth. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here in Athens, Ohio. We're all knotted up at 1 apiece here in this district semifinal game between the McClain Tigers and the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. McClain went 1-2-3 in the top of the fourth. Not only did they go 1-2-3, they only let Drummond throw 3 pitches. They swung at the first 3 pitches they saw, and they went 1-2-3. At the plate here for the Blue Devils is their third baseman, Maddox Delaney. fouled off the first pitch he saw and then popped up the second pitch he saw. And unable to haul it in was the second baseman. Him and the center fielder running right at each other. Neither one of them could pick that up. And that was Easton Airy and Colton Lamb. Neither one of them get the ball. And the Blue Devils have a base runner alive here. At the plate for the Blue Devils is their designated hitter, number 21, Nolan Mitchell. Fouls off the first pitch he sees. Blue Devils have a runner on first base. Chandler is looking over at the pitcher, or at the base runner. Throws that one outside for a ball. Count evens up 1 apiece. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Mitchell unable to make any contact on that pitch. Goes behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. He swings, he misses. That is another strikeout for Chandler. I believe that is his 5th of the day.
Number 11, the second baseman, Nathan Shockey.
That brings up the second baseman, number 11, Nathan Shockey. One away here in the bottom of the 4th. Shockey swings at the first pitch he sees and fouls it back off right into the screen behind the catcher. Chandler checks the runner at first base and then throws a ball down into the turf. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Delaney still hanging out over at first base. Takes his lead off. Here comes the pitch. Solid contact made, and that is another little blooper that will fall for a single. Delaney had to hold up in between bases. Not sure if anybody was going to catch that. Nobody able to make that catch as that ball fell into no man's land. Blue Devils have 2 aboard here in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, number 1, the left fielder, Colton Reed, did get an RBI in his first at-bat of the day. That one fouled up right over the press box. Everybody swinging at the first pitch they see. Goes behind in the count, 0 balls, 1 strike. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th with Gallia Academy. Got 2 base runners right now. Chandler throws that one in for a strike. Started his windup while looking at the second baseman. Able to locate the strike zone after he turned his head around. Colton Reed goes down swinging. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. That is another strikeout for Chandler at the plate. Number 10, Heath Champlin out in right field. That one gets away from the catcher. Runners will advance from first and second to second and third. The leading run now just 90 feet away from home plate. That ball was low and outside of the zone. Catcher tried to keep it in front of him, but unable to control it. And that one went all the way to the backstop. Champlin swings and misses, evens up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Base runners on second and third. Champlin trying to get an RBI here for his team. And that one, another ball down in the turf. There's another swing and a miss. He really reached out swinging for that one. Evens up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 base runners aboard here in the bottom of the 4th. That one way outside. Full count here for Heath Champlin. Connor Chandler's definitely going to try to get out of this one. He's got base runners at second and third. Wants to do his best to keep his team in this game. And he strikes out Champlin. Champlin goes down swinging. Blue Devils strand runners at second and third. We go to the top of the 5th, tied at 1 apiece. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service...
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University. We are still tied 1 apiece with the Gallia Academy Blue Devils and the McClain Tigers. McClain up to bat here in the top of the 5th. At the plate for the Tigers, number 8, Eli Douglas, their left fielder. Last inning for the Tigers, they went 1-2-3 on 3 pitches. They're going to work a little bit more than 3 pitches here in this inning. Douglas goes behind in the count, 0 balls, 2 strikes. Makes solid contact just past the diving shortstop. And that was Beckett Camden diving for that one. And the Tigers have a base runner here in the top of the 5th. Camden Penwell coming up to the plate here for the Tigers. Unfortunately, he did strike out in his first at-bat. He did go down looking. Douglas takes his lead over at first, and he will steal. Throw in time, and they get the runner trying to steal. There goes McClain's base runner. Douglas had a good jump, but Logan Kenny throws him out. Good contact made by Camden Penwell. He will get a board. He will get aboard safely here for the Tigers. So instead of having first and second, they just have first base. First pitch fouled off down over the third base dugout. At the plate, number 5, Bryson Whitley. Whitley, another player that went down looking in his first at-bat. Makes good contact there into left field. And that is hauled in by Colton Reed of the Blue Devils. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Coming to the plate for the Tigers, number 3, Matthew Cummins. The right fielder flew out in his first at-bat of the day. And that one low for a ball. Still just one base runner here for McClain. Their first runner of the inning thrown out trying to steal. That one in there for a strike, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That one outside of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Drummond checks the batter at first. That one fouled off. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 base runner here in the top of the 5th inning. Cummins in the batter's box. Makes contact but fouls it up over the first base dugout. Into the section in the stadium where there are some little, looks like picnic tables over there along the first base line. After a little bit of rain, the sun has come out, and there is another strikeout for Drummond, his 4th of the day. Cummins goes down swinging. The Tigers strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still tied at 1s. We'll be right back with more district semifinal action.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallia.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the McClain Tigers and the Gallia Academy Blue Devils are all tied up at 1 apiece. Connor Chandler on the mound here in the bottom of the fifth for the Tigers. He has been phenomenal today, striking out 7 batters. Gallia Academy putting together 6 hits so far in this game, but only able to convert on 1 run. We are back at the top of the order for the Blue Devils. Number 22, Jackson Myers at the plate, the center fielder here for the Blue Devils. Just a reminder, winner of this game moves on to the district championship, which will be back here at Bob Wren Stadium Tuesday evening. First pitch scheduled for 6:30. Winner of this game takes on the number 1 ranked Fairfield Union Falcons as they defeated Circleville 3-2 in the first game of the day. First 2 pitches are in there for strikes. Myers quickly behind in this count. Makes contact, puts that right to the shortstop, and the throw gets away. And Myers will not make a break for second. Instead, circles back and goes to first. I think he would have beaten out that throw regardless if it got away. Comes up limping a little bit. Probably, I think he rounded first, thought about going to second. Maybe looks like he's trying to loosen up an ankle there. Maybe twisted his ankle on this turf. And that's why he decided to go back to first instead of going to second. Regardless of how it shook out, Gallia Academy has a base runner here in the bottom of the fifth. Coming up to bat for the Blue Devils is their shortstop, number 30, Beckett Camden. He shows bunt. Regardless of how that ankle feels, Jackson Myers just stole second. That ball bounced over the shortstop, second baseman able to corral it behind second base. Blue Devils now have a runner at second. Myers came up shaking his ankle out a little bit after rounding first. Didn't seem to bother him as he stole second. Got in there well before the throw made it. And that throw did one hop over the shortstop. If you're not somebody who's used to playing on turf, this turf bounces a lot more than it does. That bunt goes foul. That was a greatly executed bunt, but just went foul. The McClain first baseman smartly waited and let that ball roll foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 0 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Beckett Camden trying to advance this runner to third base. Myers get lead off at second. Still showing bunt, puts it down the third baseline this time. Pitcher cannot field it, and the Blue Devils have runners at first and third. A successful bunt by the shortstop, Beckett Camden, advances the runner to third, and he is safe at first. Runners on the corners as number 9, Logan Drummond, comes up to bat. Pitcher looking down at his wristband, getting the pitch call correctly, checks the runners, fouled off that bunt. Logan Drummond went for the bunt, fouled it off into foul territory, and it just gets out of reach of Hunter Peabody. He dove for that, unable to haul it in. Drummond for sure was trying to steal second there. In games like this, it's almost a guaranteed steal when you have a runner at first and third. They will let Camden have second. hold the runner at third. Blue Devils have runners at second and third. Still 0 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Gallia Academy in their first game of the tournament, they put up 16 runs on the Megs Marauders. Third baseman unable to field that bunt cleanly. Gallia Academy gets a run. They go ahead 2-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. They will rule that one a hit. The 9th hit of the day for the Blue Devils. At the plate, the first baseman, number 12, Brady Conley. Ooh, they've got the base runner in a pickle here. Gallia Academy, another run. What an exciting turn of events. The pitcher stepped off, checked at third. As he was checking at third, this runner at first base, and that was Logan Drummond, stealing second, kind of paused, got the pitcher to throw the ball to second base. As he did that, the runner at third, Becca Camden, just stole home. Blue Devils go up 3-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. That one outside as Brady Conley steps up to the plate. After an exciting play, the count is now 1 ball, 0 strikes. Solid contact made there, but it is fouled off down the right field line. Drummond did a great job at getting that pitcher to throw the ball over to second base. He kind of stopped halfway, and as they made the throw home, he got to second base. That ball looped into foul territory, but an easy catch for Camden Penwell. Believe it or not, first out of the inning for the Blue Devils.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7, Maddox Delaney.
Coming up to the plate for the Blue Devils, their third baseman, number 7, Maddox Delaney. He is 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. That one high and inside goes for a ball. Blue Devils still have 1 runner over at second base. That is Logan Drummond out on second. That pitch slides in for a strike. Maddox Delaney looking at a 1-1 count. Makes great contact, drives that one into deep center field. That is over the center fielder's head. And that will drive in another run. Blue Devils take a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Blue Devils on top, 4-1. Their bats have come alive here in the bottom of the 5th. Only 1 out. They still have a runner at second base. Delaney, with that double, puts him over at second. Up to bat now for the Blue Devils, number 21, Nolan Mitchell, their designated hitter. Strike 1. Mitchell has failed to reach base with a ground out and a strikeout in his first 2 plate appearances. Looking to get something going here for the Blue Devils as they are trying to add on to this 3-run inning. Chandler looks at the base runner that's at second, starts his windup, delivers. Solid contact made over to first base. First baseman unable to field it cleanly, still able to make the play. It does advance the runner, though, over to third base. The first baseman for the Tigers, Camden Penwell, handled that one uncleanly, kind of bobbled it, still able to turn around and make the throw over to first base to get the runner out. Blue Devils have a runner now over on third. Shockey fouls that one down the third base line. Nathan Shockey, the second baseman, up at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat, got a single in his last at-bat. Blue Devils have put together 10 hits here so far in this game. They've got 4 runs to show for it. So they are on top 4-1. McClain's only run coming in the first inning. That one in there for a strike. 0 balls, 2 strikes is the count for Nathan Shockey. Connor Chandler trying to get out of this inning. That one way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Reaches for that one, kind of half-heartedly swung at it. Fouls it right over the McClain dugout along the first base line. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouls that one off. Stays alive at the plate. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one high above the strike zone, evens out the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shockey trying to drive in this run that's sitting over at third base. Does not buy the bait on that one. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bats have come alive here for Gallia Academy as they have put together 3 runs. That one driven deep into left center. That will bring the runner home. And that will be another double for the Blue Devils. He might go 3. He will go 3. In for a triple. An RBI triple for Nathan Shockey. Gallia Academy now on top, 5-1. Here comes the McClain coach. I would expect probably a pitcher change coming. That throw kind of came in weak to the third baseman. It hit the turf and started kind of just rolling. Third baseman casually strolled out to get it. Shockey realized that he could make it to third. So you know what? He did. Blue Devils have a runner on third base. Still only 2 outs in this game. They put together 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th. It looks like Connor Chandler will stay on the mound. He's given up 4 runs here in this inning. Coach came out, gave him a good little pep talk. Let's see how he responds here with the next Gallia Academy batter. Number 1, Colton Reed, the left fielder. 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI single and a strikeout. Swings and misses at pitch number 1. Gallia Academy got a runner on third base, looking to add to their total here. That one in there for a strike. 0 balls, 2 strikes to Colton Reed. That one outside of the strike zone. It's a good eye there by Colton Reed. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third for the Blue Devils. comes the pitch. Fouls it off right into the back screen. He is fighting to stay alive at the plate. Looking for the right pitch, the pitch that he wants. That one outside, evens up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and pops that one straight up. Catcher throws his mask off and almost hits the people in the front row. That one went straight up and came straight down over the backstop. Fights to stay alive. Count still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Only 2 outs here for the Blue Devils. And a swing and a miss. Chandler gets out of the inning, but not after damage is done by the Blue Devils. They take the lead 5-1 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. We'll be right back to Bob Brent Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Welcome back to Athens, Ohio, where we are at the district semifinal between Gallia Academy and McClain High School. Gallia Academy bats exploded in the bottom of the 5th. They are now up 5-1 at the plate for the Tigers. Number 9, Conlon Chandler, their starting pitcher. He is looking at a 2-0 count after the first 2 pitches were both balls. That last one down in the turf. Makes solid contact, hits that one out into center field, and that will go over the center fielder's head, and McClain starts off with a nice little double. Thinking about going 3, decides not to. Connor Chandler gets nice contact and a nice double for the Tigers. A good leadoff to this inning. That ball sailed over Jackson Meyer's head, unable to haul it in. And the Tigers have a base runner here aboard in the top of the 6th. They need to get something going here. They are down 4 runs. Pitch outside for a ball at the plate. Number 14, Hunter Peabody, the catcher of McClain. We have seen his arm behind the plate, getting a runner out. Drummond still in there pitching for the Blue Devils. And that one fouled off down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count to Hunter Peabody. Umpire calls time. Wind up. And the pitch. Fouled off down the third base line. Two balls, 2 strike is the count here for Peabody. So he's looking to get some runs back here for the Tigers. That one not going to paint the corner as that goes for a ball. We have a full count here for Peabody. Makes solid contact, puts that in between the second baseman and the shortstop. They will hold at third as that was a great throw from Gallia Academy's Colton Reed. That is a great arm. Prevents a run as McClain now has runners on the corners. Gallia Academy's coach coming out to talk with his pitcher. Might be seeing a pitching change here. With baseball, especially at this level, you got to be aware of pitch counts. Each level of how many pitches you throw mandates how many days of rest you have to take. There is a threshold of how many days you have to have of mandatory rest before you can pitch again in a game. Coach electing not to take out his starting pitcher. Drummond still out there. 0 outs here in the top of the 6th. McClain has runners on the corner. And there's the first pitch in there for a strike. Colton Lamb, the center fielder, up to bat. Runners on the corner still. And that one gets past the shortstop. McClain gets one back. An RBI single for Colton Lamb. And McClain gets one back. Score now 5-2. At the plate now for the Tigers, Carson Chandler, their shortstop. Runners at first and second. And that one in there for a strike. Take strike one looking. The starting pitcher here for Gallia, Drummond, he has put 4 strikeouts together. 3 of those were looking. Solid contact made there, right to the shortstop. And a routine double play. McClain, though, does advance a runner over to third. And that was a 6-4-3 double play. Two outs now for the Tigers as Easton Airy steps up to the plate. Airy has popped up and grounded out here so far today. Fouls that one off over his own dugout along the first baseline. Count is 0 balls, 2 strikes. Drummond with the pitch. Another foul ball down the right field line, or down the first base line. Drummond checks the runner over at third, delivers another ball. Just a reminder, the winner of this game gets Fairfield Union in the district final Tuesday night right back here at Bob Wren Stadium on the campus of Ohio University. First pitch slated for 6:30 p.m. Another foul ball down the first base line, bounces off the top of the first base dugout. McClain trailing by 3 here in the top of the 6th. Scores 5-2. They got one back here, trying to get more as they've got a runner at third base. That one low and away for a ball. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Erie trying to drive in another run here for the Tigers. Another foul ball up and over the press box. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hits that one to the shortstop. And it is in time. One hops it to the first baseman. Beckett Camden fields that cleanly. One hops it over to Brady Conley at first base. The Gallia Academy gets out of that jam. Tigers leave one stranded. However, they get one back. Score 5-2. Gallia Academy on top. We'll be right back with more district semifinal action.
Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where you're watching district semifinal baseball on Total Media Sports. Up to bat for Gallia Academy, number 2, David Champlin, his first at-bat of the day. Swings at the first pitch he sees, grounds it to the shortstop, and beats out the throw. He is safe at first. Umpire saying the first baseman's foot came off the bag. Gallia Academy has a runner aboard here, their first runner of the day, or the first runner of the inning, excuse me. David Champlin, first at bat, and gets a single. Umpires are going to get together and talk here. Not sure if they're going to talk about if he did come off the bag or if they're going to... They stand with the safe call. Gallia Academy, runner at first base. At the plate for the Blue Devils, number 22, Jackson Myers, their star center fielder. Myers has struck out, ground out, and gotten a single. The bats came alive for the Blue Devils in the last inning, where they put up 4 runs on the board. They are on top here 5-2. Myers fouls that one off first base dugout. One ball, one strike here to Myers. That one outside, ball 2. Just a reminder, this is Division 4 Southeast Bracket number 2. Winner advances to play Fairfield Union Tuesday night, right back here at Bob Wren Stadium. First pitch scheduled for 6:30 p.m. That pitch was a ball. Count 3 balls, 1 strike here to Jackson Myers. Swings and misses, makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 0 outs, 1 base runner here for the Blue Devils in the bottom of the 6th. Myers fouls that one off straight back. Stays alive in this at-bat. Base runner goes. Won't matter because that is a walk. Gallia Academy, 2 base runners here in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate for the Blue Devils will be number 30, Beckett Camden. Looks like we will be McClain's coach coming out to talk to his starting pitcher. All the infielders coming in, being a part of the conversation. Looks like just some encouraging words to his pitcher. Looks like Rylan Blaine will be coming on to pinch run for the Blue Devils. He is pinch running for Jackson Myers. Myers tweaked his ankle in the previous inning. Don't know if that has anything to do with it. He still successfully stole second on that. And a bunt put down by... That bunt put down by Beckett Camden successfully advances the runners. Camden gets out. A perfectly executed sacrifice bunt. And up next for the Blue Devils, number 9, Logan Drummond. Their starting pitcher, they try the pickoff over at third. Unsuccessful as the runner gets back into third base successfully. Makes contact on the first pitch he sees, pops that up into foul territory, and that is an easy catch for Benny Van Gundy, the third baseman of McClain.
The first baseman, number 12, Brady.
At the plate for the Blue Devils, we've got number 12, Brady Conley, their first baseman. Swings at the first pitch he sees, pops that up to the second baseman, and McClain's Easton Airy hauls that one in easily. No runs allowed by the Tigers. Blue Devils strand runners that were at second and third. Lead still 5-2 for the Blue Devils. We go to the top of the seventh. McClain has to get something going if they want a chance at playing for that district final. We'll be right back for the last inning of this game.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium. We are in the top of the seventh of the district semi between Gallia Academy and McClain. Gallia Academy trying to hold on to this 5-2 lead. Winner punches their ticket in the district final with a matchup with Fairfield Union, the number one ranked team in the Southeast District 4 Division 4. Gallia Academy trying to get out of the top of the seventh and secure their place in that district final Tuesday night. That one fouled off. The on-deck hitter catches that one cleanly. Camden Penwell in the on-deck circle catches that foul ball off the catcher's mask. At the plate is Eli Douglas. He did single in his last at-bat. He's made solid contact each at-bat. Singles that one into right field. McClain gets their first base runner of the inning. At the plate, Camden Penwell, the first baseman for the Tigers. Penwell singled in his last at-bat, looks at strike one. Zero balls, one strike here to Penwell. One runner on for the Tigers. Penwell didn't even think about swinging. Takes that for a ball. One ball, one strike, even count. McClain needs at least 3 runs to tie this game if they want any kind of chance at having a shot at playing on Tuesday. That one right to the shortstop, and double play. The old 6-4-3 double play. Gallia Academy eliminates any chance at a base runner. 2 outs. They are 1 out away from playing in the district final on Tuesday night. Their fans here can sense it, they can smell it. The only thing standing in their way at this moment is Bryson Whitley. As it stands right now, he is McClain's last hope, and he will ground out to second. That is the game. Gallia Academy punches their ticket at a chance to play Fairfield Union Tuesday night for the district championship. The difference in this game was that bottom of the 5th where Gallia Academy put up 4 runs. Blue Devils come out on top. We'll be right back to recap this district semifinal game.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbuster.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University in Athens, Ohio, where the Gallia Academy Blue Devils beat the McClain Tigers by a score of 5-2. The 4th-seeded Gallia Academy Blue Devils move on to play the number 1 ranked Fairfield Union in the district championship here at Bob Wren Stadium Tuesday night. Gallia Academy, their bats came alive in the bottom of the 5th. They put up 4 runs. That was the difference. That game was tied, and they blew it wide open. McClain took a lead in the top of the 1st. They went up 1-0. Gallia answered back in the bottom of the 2nd, tying it up. That 5th inning is where the Blue Devils scored those 4 runs, and that was the difference. No looking back. McClain did get one back in the 6th, but that was not enough. The starting pitcher for the Tigers, Connor Chandler, did finish with 8 strikeouts, a very impressive showing by him. On the flip side, his opponent from Gallia Academy, Logan Drummond, finished with 4 strikeouts. 3 of those strikeouts came by batters just watching him strike them out. Gallia Academy punches their ticket to the district final. They will play Fairfield Union on Tuesday night back here at Bob Wren Stadium. 6:30 p.m. is the scheduled first pitch. That is it for game number 2 of our quadruple header. We will see you guys for the next one. Thank you to everybody that tuned in for this game. Again, Gallia Academy goes on to the district final by a score of 5-2. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your afternoon.